Hi everyone, it's Kino here. Welcome to this 30-minute yoga drills class, and this is also the Foundations of Strength, working on day 1 of our yoga drills challenge. Yay! And we start off the yoga drills challenge with the posture that has really been a foundational asana for me in my journey of strength, which is the posture called plank pose. So when you're thinking of the posture plank, you might feel like, oh, boring, I've done it 1,000 times, but we can do it 1,000 more, and it'll just make you stronger and stronger and stronger. So let's get started. Come on down to a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Center yourself in your breath, your body, your mind. Then gently bring your hands together. A nice long, deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your hands down to any comfortable position. We begin with a short mindfulness check-in. Be aware of your breath. Notice the feeling of the inflowing and the outgoing breath. Whether it is deep or cool, warm or shallow, whatever the breath seems to feel, just check in. Notice how your body feels, whether you feel tired or sore, energized, light or heavy, whatever it is, just observe as a beginning check-in. And then gently be aware of the quality of your mind and your emotions, just being aware of that quality. The breath, the body, and the mind. Then activate the muscles of the pelvic floor. A nice long deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's open the eyes. Very good. Inhale, arms out to a T shape. You know, I like to start off with this easy shoulder movement. Since we're going to be doing plank today, it's extra important that we get that motion in the shoulders well established. So reach. And reach the shoulder blades away from each other. Looking good. We stay for 5. 1. Steady breathing. 2. The navel is in. 3. Looking good. 4. Almost there. 5. Good job. Let's roll the shoulders forward, 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 forward. And just really starting to mobilize the shoulder joint. Very good. Let's do 2 more. 1 more, and then hold it. Good job. Reverse direction. So now let's go back and just roll the shoulder back, gently back. Keep rolling back. That's good. Keep it going. Almost there. Let's do 1 more, and then big hold. Reach, reach, reach. Reach the shoulder blades away from each other. Almost there. Exhale. We drop it down. Good. Let's release the shoulders. Just kind of shake them out. Now, I want to go over a very important position to work on in the plank pose. So, when we're working on the plank pose, I'm going to turn to the side. We want to make sure we know what's going on inside the shoulder. So I want you to extend your left arm and then glide that right hand inside the armpit, just so you can feel. Tighten the muscles of the rotator cuff and just activate them nicely. Then, without changing the position of your torso, I want you to retract your shoulder, which will just snuggle the arm bone, the upper humerus, into its socket. And this is called retracting the shoulder. Next, I want you to maintain that activation of the rotator cuff and then protract or push away. And we need both positions of the shoulder to really get the feeling of a nice solid plank. Retract, protract. Okay, let's do 2 more times. Retract, protract. Good. We try the other side. Check the armpit. Retract, protract. Do not squeeze the shoulder blade together when you retract. Just guide the humerus into its socket. Protract. Don't overdo it. Just move the humerus a little forward. 1 more. Retract, protract. Good. Grab a yoga block. I'm going to do this from the side so you can keep seeing the shoulders and drawing the navel in. Then inhale, lift the arms. Good. And lift the block. Stabilize, drawing the elbows in towards each other. Then let's retract and protract. Retract, draw the shoulders into their sockets. protract, push the block away from you. Retract, pull the shoulders back, protract, forward. 3 more times. Retract, guide the arm bones into their sockets, protract, push forward. Again, retract, arm bones into their sockets, protract, forward. Last one, retract, arm bones into their sockets, protract, push it forward. Now we hold. 1, hold the protraction. 2, 3, the navel is in. 4, 5, retract. 1, hold it. 2, 3, almost there. 4, and 5. Good. Exhale. Put the block down, move it over to the side, come on down to your hands and knees. Hands and knees plank is kind of like the beginning of the real work that we put on, that we really start to do in the plank pose. So you're going to place your knees hips width apart and your hands shoulder width apart to start. Now I want you to grip your fingertips, press down through the knuckles and the heels of the hands. Widen the shoulders. You want to move the shoulder blades away from each other. Next, ribs in and tuck the tailbone. So really get that little roll under. All right, you got it? Try it again. Ribs in and tuck the tailbone. Great. Let's just hold that for 5 breaths. And so this is our most basic plank posture, where we're in what's like hands and knees plank or knees down plank. And so this is always an option, especially if you're having any difficulty with weight bearing. You want to really make sure that you get a good hands and knees plank position so you can work the technique really solidly. Okay, now we're going to retract and protract the shoulders. So retract the shoulders, and that's going to bring your chest down and little forward. But watch to make sure the spine doesn't extend. You're going to keep the tailbone under as you retract down and little forward. That looks good. Let's hold that for 5 breaths. 1, 2. So this is the weight bearing position. So when you go down and little forward, you want to feel like you're bearing weight in the shoulders. 4, 5. Now protract, and you're going to push your chest away from the ground. Good. Hold it for another 5. 1, the navel is in. 2, start to grip your fingertips. 3, 4, almost there. 5, exhale, child's pose. We'll give the wrist just a little break, and you can lift your fingers, your whole palm off the ground for a moment. Make your hand into a fist and just roll over the knuckles, and that's gonna stretch out any strain you might be feeling in your wrist right now. Just hold that in. Make sure your thumb is squeezing in on the knuckle of the base of the index finger. Hold that in for another moment. You could even touch the thumb down and then roll it back. Good. Open the fingers. Now we're going to work more planks. Let's draw the knees together, and that's going to fire up your core a little bit. So let's grip your fingertips, retract the shoulders and lean a little forward. Give me that tuck of your tailbone so you really get that lower belly curled under. That looks good. All right. Now, I would say that I think we're ready for a full plank. So let's step one leg back and just do one leg. Then tuck your tailbone strongly under and inhale both legs back and give me a good plank. And let's just test out your plank. Like, I want to see if you can kind of bounce. So if you take a look at me, you can see I'm bouncing right now. And this bouncing comes from squeezing the abdomen in, and it'll stabilize your shoulders. So this is kind of like a bouncy plank. And let's just do like 2 more bouncy planks. 1 more bouncy plank, and then hold your plank. Good. Now, find that stabilization and then retract, protract. Retract, down and little forward. Protract, back and away. Retract, down and little forward. Protract, back and away. Retract, down and little forward. Protract, back and away. 2 more times. Retract, down and little forward. Protract, back and away. Good. 1 more. Retract, hold it. 1, 2, come on forward, relax your neck, gaze between your hands. 3, 4, 5, let's do it easy. Exhale, sink your knees down. Again, exhale, bend your elbows, chest on the ground. Give it a full break. Inhale, upward facing, big breath in, that's good. Exhale, downward facing, big breath out. Stay for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep breathing, steady breath in, steady breath out. 5. Now let's walk your feet in. Squeeze the feet into each other. We're gonna roll forward to plank. So this is an important transition. Tuck your tailbone and inhale, roll it forward to plank. Retract and send the chest as far forward as you can. And then inhale back to downward dog. Just keep the feet together, all right? Because we're gonna go back and forward a couple times. Inhale, tuck the tailbone, roll forward to plank. Exhale here, inhale again. Exhale, back to downward facing. Let's do that a few more times. Tuck the tail, inhale, plank. Exhale here, stabilize. Good. Inhale and exhale back to downward facing dog. Good. Last one. Tuck the tailbone and roll to plank. Hold it, hold it. Inhale again. Exhale, downward facing. Open the feet. Exhale, sink your knees down. Puppy pose. Let's just release the shoulders and give the wrist a little chance just to calm down. And you can place your fingertips, your chest, or your chin down, or your forehead down. And stay 5 breaths. 1, 2, the navel is in, the hips are lifting up. You can point the feet if it's more comfortable. 3, 4, almost there. 5, press into the elbows, walk your hands back. All right, so now we have our foundational movement of plank. Let's try to challenge that a little bit, okay? So I want to do 2 different versions of a challenge. First, we're gonna walk the hands. So squeeze your knees in together and get a good hands and knees plank, all right? Tuck the tailbone, firm it up. Now, let's take walking plank. I want you to walk side to side. All right, just keep walking. Good, like marching with your hands. So you walk, walk. Keep the elbows super straight and just walk. This really helps stabilize the rotator cuff and helps stabilize the upper body and the shoulders. All right, if you want to challenge yourself, only if you want to challenge yourself, you can walk a little forward, 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 forward. Walk back, 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 and see how back you can go. All right, then walk forward, 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 and just notice which is harder, 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 harder. Which one's harder? One might be harder for you than the other. All right, let's just do one more walking so you can find your way back to your hands and knees plank. All right, stabilize. Open your knees, cat and cow. Inhale, release, deep breath in. Exhale, round. Tuck under. Again, inhale, release. Deep breath in. Exhale, round. Tuck under. Good. One more. Inhale, release. Big breath in. Exhale, round. Tuck it under. Back to neutral. So we're going to do the same thing in the full plank. So I want you to walk back. Keep the feet together. Curl your toes. And you can do one by one, or if you're feeling confident, you can take inhale, both legs at the same time, plank, all right? If your shoulders too tight or too stiff or too weak, you can do it the knees down again, right? This is gonna be considerably harder. So just squeeze the whole body into the center line and now start to walk your plank. Walk, walk, walk. If it feels all right, you can walk forward, 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 and explore walking all the way up to your feet, and then walk forward, 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 and notice which one's harder. I really feel which one's harder. I hope you do too. There's a point when the forward bend makes it easy to walk if you're not battling your flexibility. Then we go forward, forward. Let's just do one more set. Big walk, big walk, big walk. Find your way back to plank, plank, regular plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing, big breath in, exhale, downward facing, big breath out, deep breath in, deep breath out. Again, deep breath in, deep breath out. Just make a mental note. How is my breath? How is my body? How is my mind? All right? Now, you're gonna sink the knees down. The next plank we're gonna do is quite difficult. It's going to involve jumping the feet. This requires a lot of stabilization. So I just want you to kind of get comfortable with where the feet are gonna go. So on your hands and knees, keeping the knees in the same position, open your feet. Possible? Bring your feet together. So we're gonna jump out and out and in and out and in. Just try it a few times. Out and in, out and in. All right, it's easy now because the weight is in the knees. If it's too difficult, you're welcome to do it like this, where you jump, where you just move your knees. You can move the knees out and in, and you can move the feet out and in. But we're gonna try that from plank, which means your whole leg is gonna go out and in, all right? Catch your breath, deep breath in, deep breath out. Calm your mind, always go at your own pace. Pitch your shoulders a little bit forward. Tuck the tail, inhale, plank. You ready? This is quite hard. Stabilize your shoulders, and here we go. Out and in and out and in. Keep jumping, jumping, jumping. Have fun with it. Yay! Feel like this is fun. Out and in and out and in, out and in. Keep going, going, jumping, jumping, jumping planks. It's like jumping jack planks. Jumping, jumping, out and in and out and in and out and in. Keep going. In and out and in. A few more. Have fun with it. Try to smile. Everybody smile. Big smile. Last one. Keep it in. Exhale, chaturanga. Let's go all the way down. Rest. Release your shoulders. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Good job. Catch your breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Again, deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Exhale again, sink your knees down. Now we're going to extend one leg back. There are many ways you could do the leg extension. Today we're not doing it for flexibility, but for stability. So I want you to draw the core in, tuck the tailbone under, and just keep it in. Then you can release the toes for now. Inhale, right leg back, not up today, just back, okay? Then left leg forward, hold for 5. 1. Sorry, left arm forward. Definitely the left arm. Your left leg has to stay down. Good. 4, 5. Exhale, switch, come down. Inhale, left leg, right arm, and try to keep it all in a line, all right? Your hand to the foot in one line. 1, 2, 3, 4, breathing, breathing. 5. Exhale down, we do it again. Inhale, lift your right leg, left arm. 1, gaze down. 2, stabilize that right shoulder, firm the core a little bit. 3, 4, 5. Exhale down. Good. Switch the sides. Inhale, pick it up. Push weight into the left shoulder. 1, 2. Make sure you find that line. Don't go beyond it. 4, 5. Exhale down. Let's take cat and cow to release. Inhale, extend. Deep breath in. Exhale, round, under. Back to neutral. All right. If your shoulders are a little tight, stiff, or injured, you can take it again on the knees. But now we're going to try at least to lift the leg in the full plank. Maybe not the arm, but at least the leg, okay? Curl the toes, inhale, plank. Got it? Good. Tuck the tail, point the right toe. Inhale, right leg up, hold, pitch it forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it down. Left side forward, left side back, shoulders forward. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, send it down. Right leg back. 1, 2, come more forward and down. 3, 4, and 5, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, don't give up. 5, set it down. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing, big breath in. Exhale, downward facing, big breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Again, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come down onto your knees. Exhale, sit down on the knees, and let's just shake the wrists out. We'll give them a little break. We're not totally done, but I know that was kind of an intense plank acceleration movement. So let's just take a moment and release the wrists. Shake the elbows. We got a short little burst today in about 30 minutes. Grab your yoga blocks. Next, we're gonna do some work on the blocks for plank. So I want you to grip your fingertips on the blocks. When we elevate your hands, this just gives you more space to do all kinds of fun things with the legs in the plank pose, okay? So let's curl the toes under. And inhale again, full plank. Good, right knee into the chest, hold. 1, and this will be much easier, more accessible on the blocks. 2, maybe even feel a little better for the wrist. 4, and 5. Exhale down. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Send it back. Now we go a little faster. Inhale, right side. Exhale, back. Inhale, left side. Exhale, back. Inhale, right side. Exhale, back. Left side. Exhale, back. Right side. Exhale, back. Left side. Let's do it 2 more times. Right side. Left side. Right side, left side. Hold it here, back to plank. Cross your feet. Good, keep the knees between the blocks. Try to keep your hips up. Slide the legs, L-sit. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, sit down. Good. All right, point your feet. Move your blocks a little bit back. And hands forward. Good, 1. Chest up a little, 2, good, 3, 4, almost there, 5, cross your feet, hands on the blocks. Inhale, hips back and up, exhale down, lift your feet. 1, looking good, 2, so this of course is Navasana, we're only gonna do 3 today, all right, we take it easy. 4, 5, cross, inhale, hips back and up, exhale down, straight legs if that's accessible for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, looking good, deep breathing. 5, cross your feet. We're gonna hold this lift up for 5 breaths, okay? 1, 2, maybe you can come completely off, maybe not, it's okay. 3, just keep working. 4, 5, exhale all the way down. Good. You can move the blocks on over to the side now. Cross your feet underneath you. Inhale again, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing, big breath in. Exhale, downward facing, big breath out. Good. All right, inhale, step your right foot forward. We're gonna release the hip flexor. Exhale, left knee down. Now I want you to just roll that left hip down, and you can open the right knee a little bit and look back, and we'll stay for 5. 1, 2, easy does it. If it's comfortable for you, you can push a little more weight into the right leg and then bend the left knee. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come back to the center, square your pelvis. All right, you got that square position back? Good. Press into the legs. Anjaneyasana, external rotation, arms up. 1, 2, you can press the palms into each other if you like, or just lift and elevate the arms. 3, 4, 5, exhale, hands down, curl the left toes under. We're gonna go just right back to downward dog. Inhale, back to downward facing dog. Exhale here. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down. Good, you can scoot that right knee back, toes point. Press your weight into your right hand and then just drop the right hip down. And you can open the left knee a little bit, gaze behind you. If you're comfortable, you can reach back, hold the foot. If it's too much, return to the previous version of the posture. 1. You want this to feel really good right now. 3, 4, almost there. 5, inhale center, exhale here. Square your pelvis, slowly come up. Stabilize. Externally rotate the shoulders and inhale, extend the arms. 1, deep breathing. 2, lift up along the center line. 3, lifting. 4, very good. 5, exhale, hands down, curl the right toes under. We're gonna just go right back to downward dog. Inhale back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more, deep breath in, deep breath out. And cross your feet. Exhale, slowly roll the spine down. Good. Knees together, place your sacrum on the ground, and let's take constructive rest posture. Deep breath in, feel the contact of the soles of the feet with the ground underneath you. Feel the contact of your body with the ground and just a nice big moment of release. Feel the breath moving in, breath moving out. Feel the slow, steady accumulation of strength. Just reflect on the challenges of today's practice and notice how you responded to those challenges. Then gently walk your feet in, taking the hands down. We'll take Viparita Karani for a couple of breaths. Knees into the chest and straight legs. Just to help the nervous system kind of come back to balance, we stay here for 5 deep breaths. 1. If it's not comfortable for you to be without support, you're welcome to put your hips up on a block or take your hands underneath the hips or even put your feet up a wall. All right, if you're close to a wall, that could be a good option. 2, deep breathing. 3, 4. And we just feel the blood and circulation just gently moving throughout the body. 4, 5, that's good. Let's bend the knees. Exhale, feet down, back to constructive rest. Very good. Open the knees, open your hands, stretch out your legs, lie down, take rest. Deep breath in, deep breath out. As you feel the breath moving in and out of your body, remember those 3 anchors of mindfulness: your breath, your body, your mind. Notice the subtle shift in those inner planes of awareness so that you are aware of all the progress, even the internal progress that happens with each and every yoga practice. A little bit stronger, a little bit more focused, a little bit happier, a little bit more joyful. Feel the muscles relaxing, receiving the benefits of the hard work that you put in today. And as you're here, gently shift your attention in the body to the heart center. And allow yourself to think of one thing that you're grateful for about today's practice. Just one seed of gratitude about the practice today. And then one seed of gratitude about yourself or your life. It could be big or it could be small. It could be a flower, a blue sky, or something else. The presence of a friend, a family member, a loved one. Or just something fun. And then plant the seed of gratitude for one thing about the whole world. It could be the blue sky, the earth, the blessing of fruit. It could be waterfalls or rainbows or something else in the natural world and the planetary sphere that you're grateful for. Let these 3 seeds of gratitude be planted in your heart, shifting the vibration of your inner world. On the next exhalation, let's move your fingers, toes, hands and feet. On the next exhalation, reawaken the whole body, arms, legs, head, neck, and torso. Then bend the knees back to constructive rest, placing one hand on your heart as you feel the vibration of the heart filled with gratitude. Feel that charge of the heart center filling up the energy around the body. On the next exhalation, draw your knees into your chest. And then exhale again, roll over onto your side. And then inhale, come on back up to a comfortable seated position. Eyes closed for a moment. Feel the change, the shift in that inner world. Hands in prayer, in deep harmony and unity with all beings, in the vibration of love, kindness, and compassion. As you exhale, slowly rest your hands down and open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me on this practice. May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be a little stronger, and enjoy your planks, and I'll see you again real soon. Namaste.